Hello, thanks very much for clicking on the video link. My name is Natalie Armstrong Moton. Welcome to another in the series of Idle Chats for the American Bar Association's Section 4 Dispute Resolution. Today I'm talking to a colleague in Madrid, Spain. I'd like for you all to meet Denisse Hernaez. Hi Denisse, how are you?
Hi, hello Natalie, nice to meet you.
Well, Denisse, thank you very much for joining me for an Idle Chat. As you know, I've drafted about 120 questions here that are not really deep thinking or political or religious or any other thing. They really truly are just idle. So we'll give the cards a shuffle.
Okay.
And then you and I will start a conversation. Okay. Denisse, if you had to eat just one food for the rest of your life, what would you eat?
Oh, definitely pasta. I could eat every day in my life pasta. Like I love it. I think that is my Italian heritage that I don't know. I could eat every day of my life. I never get bored about that.
Okay, and you just the pasta, or do you put some sauce or something else on the pasta to go with it?
Yes, tomato sausage it will be perfect. All the days of my life, I could eat that.
Just pasta.
No problem.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Excellent. Denisse, if you could no longer be a member of the legal and resolution industry, what other job would you have?
Oh, I thought about that a lot of times, and I definitely work in the fashion industry. I have a fashion blog for corporate trends, so it's like my hobby, and I put all my creative skills there, so I would like to do that.
Well, that is a service that I desperately need. I will have to find your fashion blog, because
Okay.
that is not my métier, not my strong suit at all. All right. Let's see. Denisse, if you were hired to show tourists around Madrid or Spain or Europe,
Okay.
what would you show them? Where would you take your tourists?
Okay, well, I should. Well, it's an interesting question. I should guide them through the city center. I like that. Perhaps I made a special tour regarding museums and art galleries. I really like that. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Madrid is a beautiful city. There's no shortage of fascinating things to show people in your neighborhood, for sure.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Denisse, what does your perfect day look like?
Oh, my perfect day. It will be like, I'm a very sport person, so I would like to go to make some sport activity. I prefer team activity, like, well, a football match. I used to play with my friends in Argentina. And then, well, perhaps we have a lunch together, and then some time with my family, definitely. Yes.
That is a good day.
Yes.
That is a good day. Do you have a preference between coffee or tea?
Oh, definitely coffee. Coffee. I love coffee, and I like an addict. Like, it's my drug. Like, I can't start my day without a cup of coffee or two.
I feel you. I feel you on that one. I feel you on that one. All right. Denisse, you were saying earlier how much you enjoy the museums in Madrid. If I gave you an unlimited budget, what kind of museum would you build?
What kind of museum? Okay, I would like to make a mix between contemporary art and perhaps more traditional art, like Renaissance or something like that, because well, I like the variety of arts, and you can enjoy both together. And perhaps a shared space for fashion law, and yes, like the Fashion Industry Institute in New York, that I really enjoyed to visit that place, that museum. Yeah.
What do you like most about yourself?
Well, I think that the best thing I have is perseveration. Like, I really like to pursue things until I can make things happen. So I really like to pursue my goals, and until it happened, when I was a child, I used to perform in the math Olympic team. It's a little bit weird, but what I enjoy most about that activity was like I have a complex problem in front of me, and they prize your creativity to solve the problem. It's not to use a formula and that's it. You can stay there and spend hours and hours like searching the solution, and I like that. And I think that my professional career is involved with that, like very connected with that, like complex dispute resolution is really related. So I think I like that.
Yeah, and we know that when we talk to our clients, one of the things they appreciate most in their mediators is perseverance. So good on you.
Thank you.
Good on you. Now, Denisse, how many languages do you speak?
Well, I speak Spanish and English, and well, I went to a German school, and I used to speak German, but I'm not related or in touch with the language, so I almost lost everything I had learned in my previous years, like in primary and second and high school. Yeah.
Yeah, it happens to all of us, for sure. If there were another language that you could add to your repertoire, what language would you like to add next?
Portuguese. Yes.
Ooh,
definitely.
Portuguese is difficult.
Not for the Spanish speakers, like it's really similar, and I think that is a great value for my, well,
yeah, that would be a really good one.
And here living in Madrid, so I think it will be a good value for my profile. Yeah.
I think you're right. There's so many irregular verbs though. Oh.
Yes.
Portuguese, good choice. Denisse, do you happen to remember the last photograph that you took?
Well, yes, yesterday I have a meeting with the alumni of my LLM, and we take a picture all together. It was really nice.
That's fun. And where did you get your LLM?
In University Torquato di Tella in Argentina. I'm pursuing a LLM in tax law.
Very impressive. All right. What do you like most about the place that you grew up?
Well, I love Argentina, and I grew up in Quilmes City, it's near Buenos Aires. I don't know, I love the place because, well, I used to play hockey, so I have the club where all of my friends. I really enjoy to play golf, so I spend time there with my father. And I don't know, my father's house is like, my parents' house is like a very nice place that I enjoy to spend time together there. So I have like very places where I have a lot of feelings connected with the places. So I will say that is, well, the hockey club, the golf club, and my parents' house. Yes.
Nice childhood. Do you get to go back and visit very often?
Well, I come to Madrid in May, so I'm thinking to go for the, well, Christmas and New Year's, so I can spend the parties with them. Yes.
It's a bit early still in the day, but I wonder if you could tell me what is the best thing that has happened to you today?
Well, it's 10 a.m., but I think that I could say, well, I woke up with a really nice message of one of my best friends that she's getting married. So she called me yesterday, and well, I was sleeping. So she wrote it to me and she sent me a video telling me the story. So it was a really nice thing.
That's a fantastic way to start your day.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. Getting married. Good for her. It's always nice to have a love story.
A love story, yes, and all the things regarding the wedding and the party. And well, I love weddings, so I will help her in the distance, but with the dress and all the preparations. So I like it. I love it.
So much fun. Those celebrations are so important to us, aren't they?
Yes.
Denisse, what is the oldest thing that you own?
The oldest thing I own, okay. I think it would be a pair of earrings that my grandmother gave to me when I had my 15th birthday, and it was from her grandmother, I think. So it's like a very special piece of jewelry that I leave it in Argentina with my parents because I was afraid to bring it with me.
That's it. Yeah, what a fantastic heirloom to have inherited. Very nice, very nice. All right, and Denisse, the last question is, what do you love most about the resolution industry and the work that we do?
Well, I think it is connected with, I was telling before, like I love solving problems, and I used to, well, I choose law because I think that is the way to solve the law gives me the tools to solve complex problems, and in a creative and innovative way, because I told you I like art and I like being creative, and I think that you have a lot of different ways to solve a problem, but you have to find it, and you must be creative to find a really appealing solution for your clients and to convince the judge or the tribunal. So I love to solve problems, and it's my passion, and I'm not ashamed to say that. So I like what I do, and I feel passionate about what I do. Yes.
Beautiful. Beautiful answer. What? Yeah, and it's obvious that you're passionate about it. Your body language and your words give you away, my friend. Well,
Okay.
Denisse, thank you so much for joining me for an idle chat. It was a great pleasure to get to know you a little bit, and I hope to talk to you again soon.
Yes, me too. Nice to meet you, Natalie.